Hello and welcome back. So I was browsing for some games and I've discovered that the creators of Diapers Please have made 2 more games. And I've also found out that Diapers Please apparently has a new name, which is Ministry of Order, and it is currently up on Steam, or well, the demo is. But let me just jump straight into this. It is a failed state. From like the 2 seconds that I've read of it, it's apparently you're in charge of a country and your decisions will influence the future of it. So let's just go. Let's just start immediately. The collapse of the Sovereign Union. Once the Sovereign Union stood as the region's mightiest alliance, uniting 5 nations under a single flag. Its collapse shattered this unity, plunging the region into instability. Chaos and fragmentation. The collapse unleashed chaos, wars, economic turmoil, and the territorial disputes. Velistra, once strong, is now fragile, weakened by war and internal strife. The path forward. You are Velistra's newly elected president. Ilwy. The war is over, but a dispute with Chavana over contested territory still lingers. The choice is yours. Become a dictator, lead Velistra to democracy, or fall victim to powerful political forces. Knowing me, I have a feeling I might be the latter. The nation's future is in your hands. Terrible decision, really, truly. Ooh, okay, we've got a few things. So, starting off, we have our economy, budget for the current period, the difference between income and expenses. If positive, savings will increase at the end of the period. Current savings serves as a safety cushion if the budget at the end of the period is negative. If you go into negative territory, you will lose. Gotcha. Opposition power. If the value is high, the opposition will overthrow you. Uh-oh. Military power. Too high a value will lead to a coup. Too low can be dangerous due to external enemies. Okay. Foreign influence. Too high a value will lead to the invasion of foreign armies. Key indicators. So we have the president's personal rating, the higher the better. If the rating is low, the enemies can easily get rid of you. President and admin power. The higher the value, the closer the country is to the authoritarian path. The strength of civil society. The higher the value, the closer the country is to democracy. Okay. Cool. Heck of a lot of words. I think I have a vague idea of what's going on. Okay, here I am. Chilling. Hello, head of admin. Believes the government always knows better than the citizens. Favorite TV show, House of Cards. Secretly loves K-pop but will never admit it. Interesting. Mr. President, welcome to your first day in the office. And I just realized, is there even music? I haven't heard any music at all. Well. Mr. President, welcome to your first day in the office. Thank you. Good morning. I'm still not used to my new title. The road ahead is complex, full of tough decisions. So be careful. If some force becomes too strong, they will kick you out of the president's chair. I feel like I'm in a house of cards. The balance is very fragile, yes. In the end, the future of our country will depend on it. And of course on your personal approval rating. If it sinks below rock bottom, you'll find yourself out of the political game. Enough introduction for now, let's get straight to our current problem. Our national newspaper is bankrupt, drowning in debt. We must decide its fate. Fund it, sell it, or let it die. The consequence of each choice will be approximately known to you in advance. I would like to advise you to keep the newspaper at the expense of budgetary funds. Control over the press will help us avoid the incorrect coverage of events, but the final decision is up to you. Oh boy. Okay, well, we do need the newspaper, because that's normally how you control information, all that stuff, but now's the question. I could fund it, right? Because my gut is telling me that to sell it to a private sector, but also in the event that that private sector gets like like bribed and stuff, you're kind of stuffed. You are kind of stuffed. For now, I might take my head of admin's advice. Because like we do need to keep it alive. But I don't know if I want to sell. Oh, I got stuff here. Oh. Honestly, I think I will sell it to the private sector. Because I'm looking at the numbers now. Like, yes, it will bring up the democracy. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's... Oh. You know what? Let's sell it. Sell it, we can't afford this burden. Let there be a press in our country controlled by various political forces. Private ownership it is. Aren't you afraid of a stab in the back? That's what I was. Yes, I am actually afraid. I'm very afraid, actually. Those who buy the newspaper in the future may use it against us. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know. I should have listened to her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, who are you? Ministry of Economy. She once proposed introducing a stupidity tax at the cabinet meeting. I'm... Okay. Interesting. Dreams of writing a thriller novel titled The Interest Rate Murderers. Ooh, I would read that actually. The idea of a wild night is reorganizing a national debt spreadsheet. I mean, look, have y'all ever had to reorganize a bloody spreadsheet? Like, honestly, yes. 100%. Morning, Mr. President. Let's have a quick introduction to the basics of economy. A budget has earnings, spendings, and savings. I think you agree that it's better to have more earnings than spendings. Yeah, it depends on what it is. If it's like an investment, then yeah, anyway, moving on. Otherwise, we'll have to dip into our savings. I studied economies at university, so let's get down to business. One last point before we get to business. If the savings run out, our economy will collapse. And we don't have any kind of foolproof safeguard for such a scenario? Your question doesn't inspire optimism. I would like to believe that free elections are precisely such a safeguard. Back to business. This unfinished nuclear power plant project haunts me. Although it's a relic of the past, it still has potential. Why wasn't it complete before? Decay, corruption, bad politics, you name it. But here's the thing, we're buying electricity. Ooh. Yeah, no, we need our own plant. Billion spent on foreign power we could generate. If we restart this project, we could even export electricity. The question is, will we try finish it or let it not? Honestly, I would fund it. Yeah. Energy independence is crucial. Yes, I'll assemble the best minds. It's our new future. Won't be easy, but it will be worth it. As soon as we complete the preliminary inspection of the current state of the nuclear power plant, I will get back to you with a report and plan for further actions. Huh. Oh, who's next? Minister of Education can recite the alphabet backwards faster than most can forward. As a secret collection of motivational posters from the 90s, she received the best foreign higher education 3 times. Damn. Mr. President, our schools are stuck in the past. The world is exploring quantum physics. We're still debating if calculators are witchcraft. And your plan is to debate how computers are radiating kids' brains, I assume. Exactly, and the step 2 is to give all the students tinfoil hats? Oh, okay, let's be serious. Leave the conspiracy theory to Professor Alex Bones. A full reform, modern standards, real education. With proper funding, we could finally compete on the global arena. Or at least stop embarrassing ourselves. I mean, yeah. The question is, who pays, us or some foreign donor? Ooh. How much is my budget? Not a heck of a lot. Not a heck of a lot. Okay. Yeah, that would this would make a lot of people mad. If it's foreign, but also democracy. Yeah. Oh, I could declare. No. Bro, I'm not gonna have any money. I'm not gonna. Just fire me now. Just fire me now. We've funded ourselves. Education is priority. Good. Finally, someone reasonable in his chair, soaked in Southern Union nostalgia, and without foreign strings attached. Perfect. I mean, look. On the one hand, having foreign power is better in your education. Ooh, what's happening here? But anyway, as I say, it's kind of good because then, like, some countries are way more ahead in terms of education than others, so having that foreign influence does actually help a bit. But, oh well. Minister of Defense believes that diplomacy takes place only after the first missile strike. There's a big red button on his desktop, it's not connected anywhere. Secretly calls his office the war room. Secretly, okay. Minister of Foreign Affairs carries a pocket dictionary in 5 languages, just in case of diplomatic emergencies. Practice handshakes in front of the mirror for maximum firmness. He drank vodka with every diplomat who has ever worked in Velistra. That's impressive, actually. Welcome everyone, this is our regular government meeting. Here we will discuss the most important issues that require the input of all ministers. And of course, it's right after I've spent all my money. Ah! Here we will discuss the most important issues that require input. Let's start with the ongoing situation at the Travana border. Is that the little triangle up on the board? This border mess again. Travana only understands force. Force that will escalate the crisis beyond our control. Gentlemen, let's focus. Any escalation will harm our economy. And negotiations might bring peace. Or at least delay chaos. Everyone calm down, what options do we have? Option 1. We boost our military presence, show strength. That could provoke Travana into an open conflict. Option 2. Start negotiations, build trust, find a solution. Trust with Travana, are you serious? Diplomacy, my dear colleague, it's the art of making agreements with those you don't trust. I reckon start negotiations, to be honest with you. Because I ain't got no money left. Let's negotiate. Peace is worth a shot. A wise choice. Diplomacy can save many lives. I will need to up my military strength at one point, but for now we'll fine. Weakness. They'll take advantage. Not all problems are solved with war, General. At least negotiations won't drain the treasury. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of money here. Okay. Opposition leader. She once debated a minister so fiercely that he resigned in the middle of the argument. Damn. Mr. President, I'm here to discuss education reform. Did we not just do this? A bold step forward, but funding it properly is crucial. Are you saying that we are already underfunded it? I'm suggesting it could fall short without more support. We need to reallocate funds. Hard choices, I know. Cuts where it doesn't matter as much. Military infrastructure. Excuse me, infrastructure. Turn your butt around and walk out right now. Brilliant. Navin says progress like potholes the size of history books on our roads in general. Journals riding bicycles. It's what I'm saying. Well, at least the potholes will be historically accurate and the journals might finally get some access. Oh, nah. No additional funding. Why does that bring opposition? Go fly a kite. Y'all do that. I'm not cutting my military budget or my infrastructure budget. Y'all can go fly a bloody kite. Hell no, no additional funding. Go away. I don't care. I don't care. I genuinely do not care. We'll keep the current budget. The journals stay fat and the roads stay flat. I just realized what I read. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, but like I've already cut my military power. Like if I cut that anymore, That's full. I'm fully opening myself up to literally everyone. Okay? Okay. A risky move, Mr. President. Reforms need more support. Well, you support them, bloody then. You don't seem to know about the failures of past education reforms. Back in the days of yeah, okay. Okay, go ahead. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Damn. That charged me up for some reason. Trevanian diplomats. Keeps a secret stash of protein bars in his briefcase for unexpectedly non-negotiations. That's fair. Honestly. Mr. President. You look like my twin, bro. I came with an olive branch. A neutral agreement between our nations. Finally, stability for the entire region. Your border troops worry us, as ours worry you. Let's de-escalate and focus on our internal problems, not useless conflicts. And what does this agreement entail exactly? Both sides pull back... Okay. Both sides pull back forces, respect borders, and guarantee neutrality. Dispute territory will remain on its own till the future negotiations. My only problem is how weak my military is gonna get the second I do this. Like, oh. Okay, so it seems... Okay. No, I need to think. Huh. I'll go with the neutral agreement. It sucks that I'll lose more military power, but it also means that they will not be able to invade me, which means I just need to focus on the others that could potentially invade me. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. Sign it. Let's sign. Oh, this sucks. Sign it. A wise choice. Both countries need to solve internal problems, and perhaps the world will finally consider our region safe enough to invest money. Suspicious. Bye-bye. Ah. Mr. President, I need to distract you for an unusual reason. As long as not wanting any more military or wanting any more money, sure. Unusual is an understatement. What's the matter? I found, well, a kitten. Alone in my summer cottage. Oh, give me the kitten! Its mother never returned. I couldn't leave it there. And you brought it to the president's office? She needs a home, and you're a man of power. And kindness. Yeah, just give me the cat. Besides, your office could use some charm. Excuse you, my office has plenty of charm. Plenty. I mean, it would be kind of cool if you could, like, edit how it looks like. That'd be kind of interesting. Anyway, will the Minister of Economy approve an increase in expenses for the maintenance of the presidential office? You keep kidding me. So will you take the kitten, or should I try to catch the Minister of Education before she leaves work? I'll take the kitten. I can't believe we're discussing this. Agree to shelter the kitten. Give me the cat. Give it. Fine. Leave it here. I'll take care of it. You won't regret this, Mr. President. It's a treasure. And perhaps a future ambassador to our allies. Stop trying to convince me. I've already agreed. So tiny, its eyes haven't even opened yet. A little girl. I'll name it Merca. Where's the cat? Show me the cat. Where's the kitten? Wait. Is it only cycle 1 so far? Wait. Wait. That was day 1? Oh, no. Oh, I just saw it. So cycles. Okay. So basic state. So +3. -2, +1, -1, -1. So we are basically at 0 is what you're telling me, because I have +4 and then take 4, so... Great. Fantastic. Continue. Oh! We got the We got the newspaper. $5. Damn. 2003. Damn. President greenlights atomic future. Ambitious energy project gets the go-ahead, promising brighter days ahead for Velistrian citizens and industries. See, and I didn't have to pay them off. There's a kitty cat! We got the kitty cat. Look at the cat. Look at the... I love how he added a little portrait of the cat as... Oh, that's adorable. Mr. President, you have a TV interview. Oh no, scheduled for tonight. Oh no. Is it necessary? It's a chance to sway public opinion. What are we swaying? What, like, look at my rating. What do you mean swaying? What are we swaying? People want to get to know you better, to hear what you have to say on important topics. Nah, that's what gets you kicked. No, I'm kidding. I understand why this is necessary. My question is, do I have to participate in it? I strongly recommend that you go and show your best side. I won't have time to think about an answer, I suppose. You think so correctly. You need to respond quickly, otherwise it will be perceived negatively. Yeah, fine, accept the interview. I'll do it. Then choose your words carefully. Oh no. Sure, a single misstep can undo weeks of progress, bro. I'm stuffed. I am terrible at convincing people of literally anything. Mr. President, we have completed the inspection. Okay, how's it going? There's good and bad news. Oh no, give me the bad news first. By investing more money, we'll be able to increase the capacity of the plant and produce electricity for export. Okay, that's actually good for future because then I can get more money. Is this good news or bad? Both at once. The possibility of export is good. Additional costs are bad. What's this again? Foreign influence. Too high a value will lead to the invasion of foreign armies. Okay, but like what constitutes a high value? That is my question. Because currently my opposition is high, my military is nothing basically. And then foreign, I don't have anything from my budget. If positive savings will increase at the end of the period. So it's a safety cushion. If you go into negative, you will lose. Bro, I don't have an... Oh, no. I'm not even halfway through the cycle for today yet. I know for a fact that the bloody Minister of Education is going to come hound me for more money, so probably... I could seek foreign investments. But that would be a pain in the behind to deal with. Actually, you know what? Stuff it. Stuff it. Let's use the budget. It's worth the investment. A bold decision. I'll ensure the funds are allocated efficiently. Thank you. Oh, I'm stuffed. I can foresee a coup already. I already see it. Okay, what we got? What's on the agenda? Enough stalling. Let's retake. No! Can I throw you through the window, actually? I mean, you're close enough that I can probably tip your chair at least. Return what? What? Have we been robbed? It's about disputed territory. The military has only one thing on their mind. You could have already remembered, Mr. President. Travana's up to something again. It's time to resolve this issue. Resolved by force. Dude, we literally have a bloody agreement that we have signed. What do you mean? Force will only help Travana's propaganda to expose us as the aggressor. Yes! And autonomy, it might please both sides and save lives. War drains the economy. Yeah, exactly. I'm broke. We cannot do that. And economy sanctions will certainly be imposed against us. Autonomy is better. Looks like we will need another minister to decide which of you two to listen to. Then what do we need a president for? What's it to decide? We'll reclaim our historical lands and that's the end of it. Okay, well, first of all, bucko, who is the president here? Like, you go on about, oh, what do we need a president for? And then immediately basically try and take charge. Can I literally just pick you out and yeet? Yeet. Whew. Let's reclaim those historical lands and make Velistra a rogue state, a true military triumph. Boys, stop fighting. If only you were this passionate about discussing the granting of autonomy. I'm going to have to choose in the end. Yeah. Ooh. Capture, dispute. No. First of all, because I'm very, very broke. Give autonomy. My military is shot, bro. I can already. Oh, nah. I'll open myself up to basically everything. Give autonomy. I'm tempted. Oh wait, hold on, but that increases my foreign powers. Oh, how much is autonomy? Loki might cry. Give autonomy. It seems the Guardian of Historical Justice has something to say to that. This will stabilize the entire region economically. A fragile balance, but I support this choice. Oh no, I'm actually on the TV show. No! No! Oh no. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Good evening, Velistra. Tonight we have in the studio the main character of your kitchen gossip. Mr. President, thank you for joining us in the studio. Thank you, I'm so glad to publicly answer your questions. Let's start with a question that concerns every citizen in Velistra. How do you plan to ensure economic stability in these challenging times? Yeah, buddy, don't talk to me about it. Like, I've already blown my entire budget. Like, don't even. Stability joining, I believe. Oh, that was too quick. Bro, now here's another question. Pineapple and pizza, culinary or unforgivable crime? Everyone can decide for themselves. Diplomatic as always. Then people surely praise it. Final tough ones. Time for another debate. Oh my goodness. Ketchup or mayonnaise? Which sauce reigns supreme? Both are perfect. Diplomatic but indecisive. The people may crave stronger leadership. Mr. President, let's talk about foreign affairs. Here we go. Both Zoria and Noveria have ramped up their pressure on Velistra. How will you how will your admin handle this pressure? Balance interests of all parties. Diplomacy is a key to independence. Well-calculated response. We hope it's backed up by equally well-calculated plan. Nope. One last question before we wrap up. The nation is eagerly waiting for your answer to this burning question. Okay, lock in. Will there be Christmas fireworks this year? Are you bloody kidding me? How much does it cost? That's first of all, how much does it cost? Because I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot. I'll need advice from the Ministry of Christmas Affairs. Let's hope they're not too tied up with Santa's logistics. Thank you, Mr. President, for joining our podcast tonight. Stay with us to find out whether there will be fireworks or social welfare. Bruh, that was a disaster. That was an absolute disaster. Saurian diplomat, this dude. Believes that small talk is a trick of Western diplomats. Okay. Mr. President, Velistra and Zoria share a deep and unbreakable bond. I have a guess as to why you're here. Let's skip the formalities. Give me a minute, it's important. When the Southern Union crumbled, Zoria stood by your side. We provided aid when others hesitated. We didn't let Noveria deploy their troops on your territory. All of this is true, although I prefer to discuss your motives separately. Let's consider that you've earned enough points before making your proposal. Quite perceptive. The proposal is simple and clear. To form an alliance between Velistra and Zoria. Zoria offers not just financial support, but military protection. Yes, please, 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 please. I'm dead. Together we'll ensure Velistra's sovereignty against all threats. Mentioning sovereignty in such a sentence is blasphemy. But what you didn't mention is that Zoria will surely want to place military... Oh, you got a point. You got a point. Will surely want to place military bases on our territory. Okay, it's a fair notion. We want a few military bases, but the locations will be agreed with Velistra. Zoria has always treated the peoples of your region as younger brothers. The first alliance between our peoples were forged over 600 years ago. Let's not spit on a legacy of our ancestors. That would have been a strong argument in the Middle Ages, but not now. I can see right through your real motives. At the same time, I can't deny that Velistra could gain a lot from this alliance. It's good that you're a true pragmatist. What will your decision be? I do need to increase my military at this moment in time. The whole foreign thing though is... that's not good. I wish I had kind of gauge. I could see obviously yellow means danger. But how far can I push this, you know? But I might actually accept the alliance just because I've been destroying my military the entire time. So you know what? Fine. Velistra oh, okay, so 7 is bad, is yellow, okay. Velistra accepts help. I hope the older brother won't let us down. Wise choice, and don't worry too much about military bases. In the end, it will strengthen your army as well. We will send our military instructors. You will become the dominant country in the region, and we will secure our border. Mr. President, oh, not this again. The education reforms progressing well, but what? We need additional resources to keep the reform on track. Where are you putting this money into, by the way? Because I have a feeling even if I did give you the money last time, what are you using? Where is it going? Where is it going? I strongly recommend we allocate more funds. That's now how it works. I need sufficient justification to increase funding. Thank you. Alright, I have to admit, I'm not as strong in mathematics as I like to Bro. Oh my goodness. After the final calculations, the Ministry of Education concluded that the full implementation of the reform requires additional funding. Of course, we can try to complete our reform with current funding. I suppose redirecting your salary to fund the reform wouldn't help much, would it? You have the right to be sarcastic. Oh, I was being honest. I admit my mistake, but the question remains open. Leave current, stop reform, return investments. Nah. Wait, 2? Oh no. I will need to do this though, which sucks. Okay, give additional funding from budget. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. That's... Okay. Allocate the funds needed. Thank you, this will secure our future. Yeah. Whatever. If you want money, get out. Turn around right now. Silverian diplomats. His beard is so iconic that locals once mistook him for the host of a craft beer festival. Beard? What beard? Bro, what beard? Anyway. Mr. President, thank you for meeting me. What would you like to discuss? Velistra stands at crossroads caught between Noveria and Zoria. Their influence grows daily and soon independence may be a dream. Do you think they see us as equals? They want puppets, not partners. We share a history. The Southern Union shaped on... Okay, y'all gotta stop with the whole... We've been buddies all this time. We gotta stop this, okay? Because don't be saying that and then trying to stab a bloody knife in my back. Try again. But history also taught us the cost of domination. Zoria and Noveria learned nothing. A united front of independent nations is the best shield against their ambitions. We offer you an alliance. Oh. Yeah, about the, oh, it's because they're going for independence, isn't it? Can I just like make alliances with everyone? You know, make everyone else mad. Honestly, I'm surprised at how democracy lean my stuff is. Like, honestly, I was expecting that I would have gone full, was it authoritarian? I'm very surprised at that. Yeah, you know what? Sure, make an alliance. I'm just gonna make alliances with everyone because I'm broke, so we must stand together. Excellent. I hope this will be the beginning of a long and fruitful alliance. Probably not. Silveria will begin formal preparations. I hope we're not gonna get to a point where like, choose him or me. Oh, hello. Who are you? World Bank envoy. Her wardrobe costs more than some nations on annual GDP. Can calculate interest rates faster than you can say financial sovereign. Oh, words. Sovereignty. Why can I never say it right? Mr. President, it's an honor to meet you. Welcome. What brings the World Bank here? Please don't tell me you need money. Congratulations on joining the Commonwealth of Independent Nations. To mark this occasion, we'd like to offer Velistra a generous credit line. Money? Favorable conditions, flexible terms, and significant funds to support your development. What's the catch? Will I have to join a Masonic lodge? Only a small request. Open a World Bank office in Velistra's capital. Bro, my foreign influence is already too damn high. What do you mean? This will ensure transparency and smooth coordination of the funds use. Yeah, except half. I'm sorry, Chica, but we take half the funds, but without the office. Half is better than none. We'll adjust accordingly. But no, Mr. President, the full offer would have provided greater stability. No. No, too high a value will lead to invasion of foreign armies, so hell no. Get your butt out of here. Come on, move along. Thanks for the money, but get your butt out of here. Actually, now that I think about it. now that I think about it. Would it have been good? I mean, I guess having a strong bank would have been good, but yeah. No, no. No. Talks with Giovanna open door to peaceful solution. Negotiations replace confrontation as Velistra seeks stability in disputed regions. Mr. President, we need to talk about the... Oh no. About the newspaper interview. The election is near. It's important to maintain your rating in any way possible. I mean, I think I'm okay. My biggest concern is my lack of military strength and the amount of bloody foreign influence in my bloody land. The election is near. It's important to maintain your rating. Apparently, it is impossible to refuse. If you refuse, the article will be published anyway, only it will be negative. And naturally, you already have a plan to ensure a positive article without my input, do you not? Of course! A few well-placed calls, a reminder of who funds their advertisers, and voila! Your finest hour imprints. So pay for a positive article. Yeah, no, I'm broke, so go for an honest interview. No corruption, I'll handle myself. As you wish, just don't say anything stupid. If you screw up, it will be much more difficult to fix the situation. Yeah, it's fine. I'm too broke to pay off for people. Mr. President, I hope I'm not interrupting. If you want money, turn your butt around right now. Remember the... Oh, here we go. Remember the Southern Union, the fear and the chaos that accompanied its collapse. I don't want Velistra to repeat this path. We all seem to think that if order is imposed with a firm, heavy hand, life will become better, more comfortable and safer for all of us. In reality, this comfort will quickly fade because that heavy hand will soon start choking us. These words sound painfully familiar. The question is, do you have the courage to challenge that heavy hand even if it's your oh, Chica, look up here. My heavy hand is at 4. It's at 4. What do you mean? I invite you to the election debates on television if you are ready to prove your commitment to democracy. Okay. Yeah, sure. I agree, let the people hear the opinions of all political forces. A wise choice, Mr. President. See you on stage. Bro. Why did I accept that? I can't talk for... Okay. Who are you? Dravanian. Why is there so many people here? Once challenged a rival diplomat to an arm wrestling match to settle a dispute. I mean, look, sometimes a good rock, paper, scissors is a good way to go. Mr. President, we share more than a border. Once we were one people. In the medieval age, here we go, our nations were inseparable. Good old times, yeah? Indeed, those were the golden days. Back then, no border disputes, no trade negotiations, just swords, shields, and an occasional jousting tournaments. And what are you suggesting? Build a sandcastle together? A diplomatic stronghold, if you will. An alliance between Velistra and Dravania. Picture this. United trade routes, shared security, and a bond stronger than any medieval oath. Let's stand together in times of need, just as our ancestors stood together at the Battle of something Valley. Hopefully with less bloodshed this time. Of course, we strive for peaceful skies and trade prosperity. Let's leave crossbows and battering rams for blockbuster movies. Yeah, no, I'm oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. I was gonna decline and then I saw that it removes my military power and I'm already kind of like on the brink here, so this sucks, but I'm gonna have to do this. I'm sorry, accept it. Alliance will benefit both our nations. Let's make it official. Excellent. Let our shared past become the foundation for a shared future. Go, what we go? Oh boy. Mr. President, I'll be blunt. Our army is embarrassingly small. No, I know. You don't need to tell me. Like, I can see it. I see it. I know. We're surrounded by vultures waiting to pick Velistra apart. Well, I mean, not quite, because I kind of sort of made, like, allies with, like, everyone around me. Because of the size of our army, so, you know. The army is well funded, Minister. Let's not incite panic. Well funded? With what? Pencils and paperwork? Would you prefer bicycles and spears? Very funny. You know we are surrounded by enemies. They are just waiting for a moment to strike. And that moment may come soon. The army is in poor condition. It's falling apart. I mean, it's not that bad. Like, yes, it's low, but it ain't that bad. Let's be honest, you're always complaining about the lack of funding. Sometimes it even feels like the ability to complain is a mandatory requirement when joining the Ministry of Defense. Not just that, any bloody minister here. Perhaps at times our ministry does complain a bit too much, but you know, I'm not the boy who cried wolf. If we don't act now, we're as good as defenseless. I'm tired of this argument. Will you sign the order to increase the army's numbers? I will actually increase it purely so I can get off the yellow there, because then I'm good. And I'm still good with my democracy and stuff. It doesn't piss anyone off, so yeah, increase army size. Alright, I'll sign it. Just hope the wolf are truly threatening our flock this time. And I can keep that fair. Beautiful. Now I just need to focus on getting that number down, my foreign influence down. Excellent decision. Our enemies will think twice. Yes, but whether there was a wolf or not, we'll never know, because now it won't attack us. Who else? It's a disaster. A full-blown political... Oh boy, here we go. What is it? Soria and Noveria are at each other's throats again. Are you angry that we weren't invited? I like this dude. We were invited, unfortunately, otherwise I wouldn't have bothered you. Oh no, and we are allies with both. We're stuck right in the middle, like quarreling parents waiting to see whose side the child will take. And neither side is willing to accept a negative answer. If we continue the analogy of quarreling parents, we could bargain for some treats in exchange for supporting one of the sides. I'm afraid in this situation we won't get any treats. We'd be lucky if they don't ban us from watching evening cartoons. So it's serious. Whose side would you advise taking? I have no advice. Please make a decision before I have a nervous breakdown. Well, you're helpful. Well, either way, I'm gonna have bloody no, I can't. I have to stay neutral. It sucks, but I have to. Tell both sides Velistra stays neutral. We've had enough of abusive relationships. Neutrality, brave choice, Mr. President. Or foolhardy. Excuse me, you look at those numbers and tell me I'm being foolhardy. Move out of here. I'll draft a polite letter asking both sides to leave us in peace. But you can forget about cartoons and treats. I do not mind. I genuinely do not mind, because we are kind of sort of stuff at this moment in time. Oh boy, here we go. The international pressure is peaking. Yeah, I can see that. Sanctions, threats, military drills. This is a declaration of war. Yeah, no. War, please, it's a power game, posturing to weaken us before the election. Let's keep focused. What do they want exactly? The usual. Sovereignty, sacrifices, open up all borders, weaken the military. Economically, we're at their mercy. Sanctions could ruin us. That's why we need to show our strength. Defend sovereignty at all costs. Strength is not the only answer. A properly arranged compromise will calm Noveria and Zoria without a significant concessions on our parts. Compromise? Perhaps the younger generation isn't as hopeless at real politics as I thought. I'm not going to give in to that, because that's crazy. That's immediate, like, end. Try find a compromise, defend it. I ain't got no funds, but I kind of do want to defend it, to be honest. Because, like, I have enough bloody foreign countries trying to run my country, so, you know what? No, stuff y'all. Genuinely, stuff y'all. Yeah, let's defend it. We'll hold our ground. At last, we won't let Velistra become the Sunderland of today. Strong words, Mr. President. Let's hope they don't translate to strong sanctions or isolation. Diplomacy is a shield, not a sword. Understood. I'll do my best, but don't expect miracles. Balancing the budget under sanctions isn't exactly child's play. It's always the teachers who fix the messes, isn't it? Fine, I'll prepare a curriculum for surviving on ration cards and candlelight. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I just messed up. Oh, the interview. Oh no. I forgot about that. No! Thank you, Mr. President, for allowing this interview in your office. Oh no. Also, I just realized I'm like fully broke now, by the way. You're welcome. Is there anything I need to know before we begin? Nothing special, just a regular interview. Well, that's a lie. If you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but keep in mind that I will reflect this in the article. Oh boy. Let's begin. Here's what the people want to know. Many say you're focused more on securing power than improving Velistra. How could you respond to these claims? My focus has always been on Velistra's prosperity. Words are cheap, Mr. President. People want proof. Let's talk about the growing tensions with Chavana. Critics claim that your attempt to resolve the conflict only worsened the situation. Are you prepared to take responsibility if this leads to war? War is inevitable. I'm going to do everything to prevent war. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Well, attempting. Not going well, but you know. A noble sentiment, but actions speak louder than words. Mr. President, rumors are swirling about foreign influence. Okay, yes, I know, I am aware. I am trying, but I am also broke. Some claim that your admin is backed by the world. Oh, uh-oh. Whoopsies. Yeah, I forgot about them. See, no, I needed the money. Some claim that your admin is backed by the World Bank and other foreign actors. Are you selling out Velistra's sovereignty for their funding? These claims are baseless, even if they help us remain sovereign. If funding is necessary, is a flexible term. Even if they help, Velistra will remain sovereign. Easy to say, but will you be able to refuse them when they want to rewrite our history? Well, I already have. What do you mean? What do you mean? I have been... Oh, okay, let me breathe. Let me breathe. Keep going. Mr. President, a recent article in the Mayor Velistra publication has caused quite a stir. Oh. It claims that there is irrefutable evidence of your connection to a secret world government? How do you respond to this? Well, if there was one, where's my pay from it? What the... Okay. Connection to a secret world... What are you on about? It's with autonomies. I serve Velistra, no one else. The one... This autonomies. I serve Velistra, no one else. Despite your denial, skeptics will demand proof. Alright, Mr. President, the most important question of our time will be asked now. There is a growing theory that Velistra is hiding evidence of an... Oh my goodness. An alien invasion. Okay, are you speaking of like Earth aliens, or are you speaking of like actual like space aliens? Like, you gotta be more specific. Are you harboring extraterrestrial life in secret underground facilities? Nonsense. Aliens would have flown, yes, and word of me. Nonsense. We're focused on earthly issues. Oh, okay, well, that was a neutral response. Oh well. A practical answer, but I'm not sure the readers will believe you. Thank you for your time, Mr. President. It's been an enlightening discussion. I appreciate your questions. Deserves honest dialogue. I hope that people will find your answers as honest as you intend them to be. I'll let them be the judge of that. Thank you for coming. Farewell. Best of luck in the upcoming election. But personally, I won't be voting for you. Neither will the entire editorial team of our newspaper. Well, thanks for being honest. Oh my goodness. What we get? Mr. President, the educational reform is already showing results. If you're asking for more money, I will quite literally fire you on the spot. Students are excelling, teachers are motivated, and it's just a start. And in the end, we'll raise our education to the level of Hogwarts, or perhaps more like the Jedi Academy. Still waiting on a Hogwarts letter, Mr. President? Well, yeah. Don't worry, I'll personally send you one when the reform's complete. So we have 2 exciting opportunities to build on the success. I got no money. Turn around. First, we could announce new reforms. It's bold but future focused. Or we could host an international exhibition to showcase our progress. Foreign investments, raise prestige. I like both options. My foreign power is too high. It is too high. I might need to announce future ones. Cause like, look, this is good. Like, you know, get all the money and stuff, but my foreign influence is too high. It's too high. And I might also destroy my military power while I'm at it. So, yay! Let's just announce future ones. Aim high, announce the next phase. It takes vision to reinvest today's success for tomorrow's progress. I'm glad you understand that. Oh boy. Oh boy. How have I not been kicked out yet, by the way? Because, like, we're broke. Velistra is under the global spotlight. Transparency builds trust both at home and abroad. The transparency of your words doesn't allow me to understand what's the issue. Elections are coming. I suggest inviting international observers to gain the trust of the international community. They can go fly kites. They can go fly a kite. Decline. Oh. Oh, I'm stuffed. Well... Bro, I don't... Ugh. Okay, well, obviously not gonna do that because then that's gonna go really high, and I don't want to fight with that. You know what? Let them come. Velistra has nothing to hide. I bold and wise. No, it's not wise, honestly. I will deal with this matter immediately. Far out. Mr. President, I have fantastic news. Let's go! The nuclear power plant is operational. We've done it. Please help me get money. Please, please. We're now fully energy independent and our costs are plummeting. You mean electric energy independence? Sure, we still depend on foreign gas and all, but don't ruin the celebration. I propose we start exporting electricity to neighboring countries. It's a great way to boost our economy and strengthen our region's ties. Arrange national celebration. Or just start selling let's just start selling it immediately. Immediately start exporting. Another earnings item will not hurt the budget. Let's go. Excellent decision, Mr. President. You just suggested it yourself. So I'm too excited to think straight right now. Consider it done. Let's go. I brought it down a little bit. Head of Secret Service claims he's read every spy novel ever written. Twice. Ends every sentence with sir, even when talking to his wife. The last fact about him is access denied. Interesting. Mr. President, it's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir. I suppose it's mutual. And who are you again? Head of Secret Service, sir. We have one of those? Yes, sir. Quite effective too. We've already caught a few spies, sir. That said, we've uncovered something far more concerning, sir. Foreign nations are planning to meddle in our election. Yeah, I can see that. I propose counter operations to mitigate their influence and catch their agents, sir. We need your approval to achieve maximum effectiveness in this counteraction, sir. A minute ago, I didn't even know about your existence. Why would you suddenly need my approval? We need yep. We need additional funding beyond the budget, sir. Approve half measures, approve measure. Like, I would have loved to go full, but like, if memory serves, I lose the second I go negative, isn't it? If you go into negative towards territory, you will lose. Yeah, I can't. I can only do half measure. Otherwise, I would quite literally, the game would end. The game would end. Also, 2 points is better than none, you know? So prove half. Proceed carefully, limit your actions to avoid escalations. As you command, sir. We'll proceed with caution, sir. Whew. How we go? Remaining savings. Oh boy, I am stuffed. I'm okay. Fully stuffed. Okay. Damage from foreign state sanctions. 2 cycles. Bright minds, brighter future. Educational reform celebrated. Students and teachers across Velistra hail the president's commitment to modernizing education. Hell, at least my rating's good. Mr. President, elections are fast approaching. Let's be realistic. The opposition has been gathering momentum. What type of momentum can you get against it anyway? The people don't always know what's best for them. And of course, you know what's best for all of us. I know the right people who can adjust voting results. No, go. Chica, I am literally broke. What do you mean? What do you mean? With little intervention, we can provide you with leadership. Sometimes I ask myself, why don't you run for president? I'm still quite young, and besides, you're a woman in a man's world. Sure, you've confused me a bit. I just want you to make it for the second term, and I suggest you take advantage of any opportunities to achieve this. Let's take a look-see. Decline all falsifications. Accept big falsifications. Ask for small falsifications. I'm too broke to do all of it, so I'm unfortunately gonna have to say decline all falsifications. I won't compromise the integrity of this election because I am broke. Sir, this could cost you the presidency. No, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay, to be honest with you. Yeah. I hope that people make the right choice, but I always prepare for the worst. Interesting. What else we got? Mr. President, it's been an honor working with you. Who are you again? Regardless of the election results, our nations have built a stronger bond. Oh, that's right, it's one of the diplomats. It's mutual, but I hope that we will meet again in this office after the elections. I hope for that as well. Nevertheless, we will still have time to strengthen our cooperation with one more gesture. If you ask for money, I will go to war with you. Are you hinting at a wild Wall Street style party? Perhaps your head of admin can arrange such a party for you in case of an election victory. But please count me out, I'm not much of a dancer. Let's be serious, we can sign an additional agreement to expand our alliance. Do I get money? That is my question. This gesture would send a powerful message to the big foreign powers like Zoria and Novaria. You mean my two other allies? In the future, we will be able to bring other small independent states into our alliance. A single twig is weak on its own, but a whole broom cannot be broken, right? I admire your ambition. Building a new center of power in a divided world won't be easy. The government of Silveria believes the attempt is worth it, even if you choose not to join it. Although in my personal opinion, Velistra has the potential to become one of the cores of this third pole of power. It does bring my military off, but like I get money. Decline the ooh. But declining the offer gets rid of the foreign Okay, I'm a little oof, because at one point I can get money, so I'd have more budgets. I do lose some of my military strength though, and that's a pain in the behind. And I'll gain 1 point for democracy. But if I decline the offer, I remove one of the foreign powers. Which should bring me back down. Oh, oof. I don't know actually. Honestly, either. They're not too bad. Although I would prefer getting this down instead of focusing on getting this up. You know what? Let's decline it. I appreciate your efforts, but now isn't the right time. I understand though, this is a missed opportunity not only for our countries but also for many others. For nations whose economy, population, and territory aren't enough to earn a seat on the Security Council in the Commonwealth of Independent Nations. But I will continue to believe in this idea, and even if Velistra does not become a part of it, you always have Silveria's respect, Mr. President. Oh, thank you. Okay, but that still did not go down. That's kind of scary. Mr. President, I have wonderful news about education reform. Please tell me you're paying me back. That's... Teachers and students alike have embraced it wholeheartedly. I've spoken with leaders in the education sector and they all support your vision of the future. Their gratitude for your contribution to education is immense. It's great to hear reform is making such an impact. Education is the backbone of our future. I propose a campaign. Teachers stand with the president. Okay, and such a campaign could be seen as an abuse of power. And as the use of official position... Oh, and as the use of official position for personal gain. It'll be completely legal, honest, and a sincere show of support for all campaign participants. And the funding, will it be private? Here we go. Not really. I don't see the harm in using a bit of public funding for something that benefits the future, but oh no. And your re-election is undoubtedly a good cause, so what do you say? Shall we launch the campaign? Hail to the no! You are so bad at... Oh my god, Chica, you yourself said how bad you are with managing the bloody funds. And now you want to do this. Heck no, turn your butt around, walk out this door right now. Right now. Reject the bloody campaign. What would that even do? Yeah, no. Reject it. Out, 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 out. Whew. I appreciate the gesture, but this might give the opposition ammunition to attack us. Not just that. Keep money away from this chick. Oh my goodness. Of course, Mr. President, the opposition would twist even genuine support into... That's not genuine support, Chica. That's just you being an airhead. Get out. So I'll make sure the success of the reform continues to speak for itself. Good. Get out. You're making me stressed and I'm not even in the real game. Oh no. Oh no. Oof, okay. Welcome to the first presidential debate, where every word counts literally. Okay. Okay. Oof. I gotta breathe. I'm ready. Today in our studio, we have the current president of Velistra and Madam Leader of the Opposition. Let's start with the most important, the elections and their consequences. Mr. President, if you win, what would happen to the opposition? Separate, remain as loud, work to unite. I'll work in... Okay. I would have liked to have a little bit more time so I can actually read through what on earth is going on the screen, but whatever. I'll work to unite all voices in Velistra. A peace pipe, you mean? That could be beneficial for Velistra. Now, it's the opposition's turn. If you win, what would happen to the president and current government? I'd extend a hand to work together for Velistra's future. So be it, your answers are worth each other. Velistra stands at a crossroads. The nation is watching. Mr. President, what is your vision for Velistra in the next decade? Economic growth and stability. We'll focus on economic growth and stability. What do you mean neutral? What do you mean neutral, bro? But then again, I guess I'm the only one I know, so we're kind of sort of broke. So that's okay. Confidence and stability. Do ordinary citizens have it? What about opposition? What future does your leadership promise Velistra? I'll focus on growth, but for everyone, not just the elite. Great answers. Let's move on. A little spice won't hurt our discussion. Nationalist sentiments are growing, in Velistra. Some support them, others oppose, but it will be impossible to remain indifferent. Mr. President, how do you plan to address this complex and sensitive issue? It's fine. Supported to maintain national pride. Making me stressed. I can't fully read through all of the options. Bold, but this could end in a civil war or a war with our neighbors. And you, what's your stance on rising nationalism in Velistra? National pride is good, but not at the cost of unity. People, you heard both opinions. Let's approach the next important question. Here we go. There are rumors, Mr. President. People talking of me. I swear, if this is about aliens again, Is it true? Your campaign is funded by oligarchs? No, what do you mean? Absolutely not. Our funding is transparent. Like, bro, a bold statement. I'll have to check your annual report on income and assets. No, I'm serious. Like, it's... Oof. And you, madam, are your foreign backers pulling the strings? We have never had foreign funding. Let's lighten the mood a bit after such tough questions. The country is dying of curiosity. If you had to ban one thing in Velistra, what would I actually hold? Let me just think for a second. I think I actually answered that incorrectly. Yet accidentally correctly. Because now I think about it, I'm assuming they just meant... I didn't actually know what that word meant. But now that I think about it, it's probably foreign money. And I think I got some. I mean, I got some from the bank, the World Bank, so I guess that counted for... Oh, well. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. If you had to ban one thing in Velistra, what would it be? TV channel Mondays. Mondays. Nobody likes them. Simple. A president who understands the struggles of the working class. Hurry up and see. And you, madam, what's the first thing you'd ban? Mondays, that's trivial. Let's ban inequality instead. I really don't like how our candidates have started answering. Let's wrap up our heated debate on this note before fists and hairpins come into play. Thank you, Mr. President, for not being afraid to speak at the public debates. Thank you and the Leader of the Opposition for this opportunity. And thank you, Madam Leader of the Opposition, for keeping the current government on its toes. Always a pleasure, especially that Mr. President is open to public discussion. Velistra, the choice is yours. Don't forget to vote in the upcoming presidential elections. Good night, everyone, and may the best candidate win. Whew, that was a mouthful. Mr. President, this is the final stretch. Good, because I am broke. I know, it's all led up to this moment. Today's speech is your last chance to influence public opinion. Sure, okay. Once you step off the stage, we will no longer be able to influence election results. Remember, your words can inspire, reassure, or divide. Choose wisely. You've worked hard to get here, trust yourself and stay focused. I'll be watching from the sidelines, ready to assist if needed. I know you will. Just having you there makes me feel more confident. Good luck, Mr. President. All of Velistra will be watching. Let's hope I've earned their trust. You've at least earned mine. How nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Thanks to everyone who has supported me all this time. I would like to say a few words about my vision for Velistra's future. But first, I want to express my gratitude to those who made my candidacy possible. To certain bonus, keeping of those. To the citizens of Velistra for their faith and support. About our shared future. Although the toughest times are behind us, we must be ready for new threats and challenges. I want you all to know if I win, then I will stay new to mumble bread. I will choose food. Velistra will never be this. Okay, well, neutral or go fly kites. And you can believe my words. It will happen. Just look around and see how Velistra has changed the last 4 years. You all surely know my election program, but today is a special day, and I want to announce its last points. This one was kept secret until today. I guess this one? I will... Okay, well I also got... I do not know what to... Yeah. Now you know what awaits in the future. Thank you all for watching my last public appearance before elections. Together we are the real future of Velistra. Are we no longer on the air? Can someone bring me a glass of water? My throat is dry. Yeah, same here. Okay. I think we survived? Possibly? Most likely? You thought you could hide from... Congratulations, Mr. President 2.0. I see you. I just worked hard. Was I extended for a second term? Stop playing humble. You even know how you... Do you even know how to enjoy yourself? I, for one, am enjoying it because this is a great day for Velistra, as you are the true democratic leader we've so desperately needed. And I'm happy to be a part of your team. Thank you. Your expertise and free-spirited nature have helped me out more than once. So, are you already planning how to solidify the democratic transition during your second term? Yes, we need to finish building resilient institutions, cement our democracy. Otherwise, a president after you could become a dictator? Exactly. There's a lot of work ahead, but in 4 years I'll be able to retire. No need to sit idly by. I'll find a suitable position for you in the Ministry of Education. No, thank you. Alright, I'm going to celebrate and you do what you want. If anything, the entire admin is celebrating, so you'll have to reprimand not just me. Oh, we actually got more funding. That's good. That's good. Oh, You laid the foundation for democracy in Velistra and were re-elected for a second term. Thank you for completing the game. Your feedback is important. Leave honest review on any platform. Awesome. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Honestly, I did not expect to survive that long. I was fully expecting to have accidentally burned the place down to the ground. Yeah, my biggest thing is just not being able to read all of the options before selecting them. That is my only feedback on this one. Because I know they're still working on this one. And I look forward to how it turns out in the future. Alrighty, but I will catch you all in the next one. Bye bye!